So this is the long-awaited Q&A video. I kind of feel like this isn't as good as I hyped it up to be, but it's too late for that. If you still have questions after the ones I answered already in this video, then please ask in the comments. Don't be afraid to ask. I will answer to every question that I come across that I haven't touched on properly or something. And please enjoy the video. So I'm gonna start with basic information. How old am I? Well, okay, so first, before I answer this question, I need everyone to know this because I think this is really important and I'm very passionate about this subject. Do not share your age online so freely, because I noticed that a lot in like live streams when I watch like vloggers premieres and stuff. You'll never know when there's like a really creepy person in the chat watching your every single move, because it's scary and there's a lot of bad people on the internet. I'm not saying this like if you share your age you're going to get stalked or something, but the chances aren't zero, and I really want everyone to be safe on the internet because I know how much of a prison this place is. Okay, so I'm going to 8th grade and I'm a minor. I think that's all you need to know. When is my birthday? My birthday is on the 25th of October. Am I a cat person or a dog person? I'm actually a cat person, but my mom forced me to get a dog. No, well, she just brought home a dog one day and said that it would be our pet. And I think I've shown him on the channel before, I think in my previous video. What is my zodiac sign? I really don't care about zodiacs anymore. I used to care when I was a wee little kid and I was like 10 years old on the internet for some reason. But I'm a Scorpio. Do what you want with the information. I don't care. What's my MBTI? So while I was doing the test, the first time I got ENTJ, but the second time I got ENFJ. So it's your turn to decide. And for the MBTI nerds, please do it for me or something. I don't know. I think it would be more accurate if like it was a real person doing it instead of just a test, because I tend to trust things done by people because I don't really trust AI. What is my favorite color? I like purple and pink, if you can't tell already. Purple eraser, purple wooden pencil, purple pencil case, purple everything. What is my gender? I think this is a question that confuses a lot of people because I have gotten more than one question, I think, about this. My gender is fluid. For my interests, what music do I listen to? I listen to Japanese music in general and K-pop, and the occasional English song, or like songs that have English mixed in it, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about English songs unless it's like an absolute banger. But what are my favorite artists? For like a band, I like Malice Misery. I'm a big fan. For a K-pop group, I like Zero Base One. I'm getting really into them after Boys Planet, and I'll be watching Boys Planet this year, and I'm so excited. For Vocaloid, I like Giga. I'm really into Giga's like songs. They're so good. They always slap, and they itch my head in a way that no other producer can. For like Japanese stuff in general, like singing and Vocaloid, I like Eve. I'm really into dramaturgy right now because it's so good. What games do I play? If it's not obvious enough, Project Sekai, I'm on the Japan and English server. For Bandori, I play the Japanese server. I really like Ave Mujika, by the way. Please talk to me about Ave Mujika. I need to know more. I played the Japanese version of D4DJ, but I don't play that much anymore because I've been playing other games. Ensemble Stars, but just the Japanese server. I mean, I like Ensemble Stars, but after the recent, not really recent, but like after the controversy in like January, I've been trying not to play it, otherwise I get flamed on the internet. And getting flamed on the internet is a scary thing, okay? I also started to play Genshin Impact again. I had like this year-long phase of Genshin Impact in like 2021 to 2022. Like around the time when Inazuma was fresh. Like when everyone was so hyped up for Inazuma and like Benjo characters, and when Chad and Zhongli wasn't a hated ship. Yeah, I miss those times. I really do. I started a new account, so I'm on the Asia server. I also play Honkai Star Rail. I'm really into Honkai Star Rail, if you couldn't tell by my Dr. Ratio standee. And I think it's a really fun game. I will never ever quit, probably. I'm on the Asia server as well. I also play Minecraft, but not much, but I do play it occasionally because my male classmates have an SMP and I'm in it, and like two or one other girl are there. Who are my favorite Project Sekai characters? I am really into Airi and Shizuku. I like Airi because I also like peach flavored stuff, and I think she's cute. I can't believe she's like ugly in the game, like as people describe her, and I'm so sad because she's so pretty. I love her. And I love Shizuku too. I think she's just perfect. If you don't like Shizuku, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I don't know what's wrong with you. Block me if you don't like Shizuku, because Shizuku is my GOAT. I love Shizu Airi and I believe in the Shizu Airi supremacy. I like Momo Jump in general, but if you're asking about a character who isn't in Momo Jump, I would say my favorite is Tema Tsukasa, because I think he's super cool. I love how good his character is, and I teared on his Mr. Showtime event on the EN server, and I failed miserably, but that's okay because I love Tsukasa. Who is my favorite Vocaloid? I like Kaito and Flower. Teto is also pretty good. I like Kaito when he's tuned correctly, because I know a lot of people complain about his tuning in Project Sekai songs when like Sega does it. I think Sega does it, but like whenever people like Wotaku tunes him, I think he sounds pretty okay. What are my favorite Project Sekai songs? So I have a favorite for every single unit. For like the commission songs, for Leonid, I like Regulus, which is a Honami focus. For Momo Jump, I like 11th, which is the newest Airi focus. For Vivid Bat Squad, I like Fuel, which is an Akito focus. For Wonderland 6 Showtime, I like Tsukasa everything, okay? I like Tsukasa, all of his songs. But if I had to pick one, it's a very close battle between 88 and Mr. Showtime, because Mr. Showtime is very jazzy and I like that. For Night Court, it's DNA, which is the latest Kanade focus, and I listen to it religiously. I love Azari. Please talk to me about Azari. What animes do I watch? I watch My Hero Academia and My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Mentally, I'm still in the hey, Yue Bakugo is not a monster thing. Like, that's how I am mentally, and I'm still trying to get over the fact that the show is ending and I can't watch it on Netflix anymore, and that makes me cry, okay? I had to binge this. I had to panic binge My Hero Academia because it was going to get taken out of Netflix. I watched Sailor Moon Crystal. It's pretty good. I really only watched it because I heard of Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune being a Yuri-ful, and I immediately started watching. And I also, while watching, I saw this guy. He worked at the arcade, and he looked just like Theo, and I've never seen him before. And he's also Theo coded, so technically the Theoverse has expanded to Sailor Moon, so Theo is canon in Sailor Moon. I also kind of watch Cardcaptor Sakura just for Toya and Yukito. I watch Oh, I watch Cardcaptor Sakura for the plot. I don't actually mean that, okay? I mean that I watch it just to look at Toya. I also watched Black Clover, was the first anime that I've actually enjoyed. I forgot most of the details, but I liked that pink guy from, I think, House Vermilion? No, it was the pink one. It was the pink house. And Spy Family, I also have the manga in my bookshelf. I only have 3 volumes. My STEM teacher borrowed volume 3 because he wanted to read it. So for other information, what editing app do I use? I use CapCut, but I want a better, not very money-hungry program to edit. So please put them down in the comments. Where am I from? I'm from Australia. I'm born in Australia, but I came here quickly after I was born. So I was raised in Jakarta. What instrument do I play? I play the saxophone. I got the band award at school. I think I mentioned that in my previous video because I'm just so good. I'm too good, man. How do you become more aesthetic? Question from Sarah, because I asked my friends to give me questions as if they didn't know me at all. Don't ask me. I don't think I'm not on the same level of aesthetic as like Callista, because like all of her stuff is so coquette. I'm also not on the same level of aesthetic as like Simply Misha and Georgina K, because I have too many aesthetics to keep. But yeah, I'm drinking this by the way. Not sponsored. Order the rose milk tea. It's like my favorite drink ever. It's the best thing I've ever tasted, okay? The floral notes in this are so good. I would like to thank Ray for introducing me to Chagi, because this is so good. That's so good. Okay, anyways. Which OC am I the most attached to? Question from Hiroshi. I'm really attached to Akihiro. Did you know that only some Akihiros in the Akihiroverse have the orange part of his hair? Because I have like this paper craft that I made of him for school. See this guy? Yeah, he was born without a brain. So this guy is like a sample of... No, this one's the ensemble stars, Akihiro. He looks mean because he has... Well, he's mean because I was originally going to make this guy the Miraculous Ladybug Akihiro. There are different Akihiros. Tell me if you want me to explain the Akihiroverse and the Theoverse, okay? He has like the orange part in his hair because he's an eyesore. He's my little eyesore, okay? I think he's so cute. I keep him just on my desk organizer. He organizes my stuff for me, okay? I'm really attached to him. In like 2023 November, I think I had to make him for an assignment in English, and I gave birth to him, and he was like the first OC I have ever birthed in like 3 years. 3 years of my life I have not created a single OC, and Akihiro broke that. And then I decided to give him a boyfriend because, you know, he's my new son and he needs a boyfriend to pull. So I gave him Theo. And then okay, anyways. Who is my favorite 7.3 classmate? Question from Benjamin. Bradley. Bradley's my favorite. Everyone's favorite is Bradley, okay? I mean, he's like the king of chocolate skibbity toilet, as he says. He is the self-proclaimed skibbity master. I think he's really funny though. Anyways, who is my favorite Sanrio character? I like Hiromi, and my honorable mention is Keropi because, you know, I also like Hangyodon. I have this hand mirror of him. It's so cute. Like another homeroom teacher had this in his Lost and Found, and he asked if anyone wanted it because the original owner hasn't been looking for it for like the entire semester, and I wanted it, so I got it. How tall am I? I'm like, I think 155 centimeters the last time I actually checked. What's my shoe size? It depends on the brand. it's like my Crocs it's 38, for my Converse it's 40. So I guess like here's the thing. Chinese brands or like Asian brands in general, sometimes the size that you pick is smaller than what you would get in Europe for if you ask for the same size. So I think like for online shopping, you really have to be careful when shopping for shoes like that. Food and drink. Okay, what's my favorite food and beverage? I like salmon anything and peach drinks. What's my favorite fruit and vegetable? I like passion fruit, peaches, and carrots. But the carrots have to be fresh and crunchy, otherwise I won't want it. What's my favorite snack? When available, I love Takis. I wish they were cheaper here because the last time I saw them, they were like 78,000, I think, Indonesian rupiah for the 8-ounce bag, I think. Is it the 8-ounce bag? Yeah. What's my favorite dessert? If cheesecake counts, then I love cheesecake. If not, then the next best thing is pudding. Like specifically the Hokkaido milk pudding because Akihiro is from Hokkaido, and when I tried the Hokkaido milk pudding, I went insane and it was so good. What's my favorite chocolate? I like Black Forest chocolate. I like the little jelly bits. What's my favorite candy? I like confeito, which is a Japanese candy. It comes in a lot of different colors. The first ones I tried were from Muji, and they were pretty good. What's my favorite subject? I don't care. It really depends on the teacher. For grade 7, I think my favorite was STEM, so like math and science, because I was good at it and the teacher was nice. What's my favorite movie? Oh, my favorite movie is K-pop Demon Hunters. I watched it like 2 days ago, and now I'm having like really long discussions. Well, not really long, but like, you know, I have discussions with my classmates that I previously have never talked to and hated with all my life because K-pop Demon Hunters really brought us together. Maybe music really does bring us together. I have a bonus question that someone asked, which is really funny, and I showed this a question to my class and everyone started laughing. So, who's the cute glasses guy? So, there's multiple. The birthday boy is Matthew. He's funny. He has like he has a bunch of Pokemon OCs. Do I call them OCs if they're like fan-made Pokemon? I don't know. I don't care. The guy who takes glasses and takes them off immediately after is Ben. I can see why people like him. It's just that he's my fake brother. The nerdy short kid who said you can't see me in that one video is Ewald. He's a nerd. Okay? And that's all the questions that I have for today. If you enjoyed, please give me more ideas for videos. I'm always up for ideas for new videos because the only thing I can think of when I want to make a video is a school vlog, and I'm clearly not in school anymore. So, what I have in mind is like a what's in my bag and what's in my pencil case type stuff, and maybe a draw with me, back to school shopping. So if you want to see any of that, please comment down below. I truly really want suggestions. They're all greatly appreciated. I don't care how ridiculous your suggestion sounds to you, because it might sound like a genius idea to me. So never be afraid to ask, never be afraid to be curious, because Dr. Ratio is not afraid to ask questions, and you should be like Dr. Ratio, okay? Thank you. Bye. So this is what I have. Do you think I would finish this? Probably not. Do I want to finish it? Probably. Will I work on it? Probably not. But I think it turned out so cute. I'm in love with these Morandi gel pens, not sponsored. They're really fun to use. They blend, but the only problem is that they don't sell like the thick ones, like the thick 1mm ones, like internationally. Cause whenever I'm on Xiaohongshu, I only like see them being sold in China, cause it's on Taobao, I think. And I don't know how to use Taobao, and my mom doesn't want me to use Taobao, so therefore I cannot get them. So I'm stuck with my little pens, and I always have to wait until like someone on Tokopedia like gets their hands on the new sets and starts selling them. So yeah, that's it.